Additionally, I also found out something else that was very interesting about seniors. That, you know how when you were young and you didn't have a lot of sexual information about sexual contact and um, the dangers of doing certain things, unprotected sex could lead to unwanted pregnancies and diseases. Well, many seniors aren't as worried about getting pregnant, but they should be even more worried now about getting STDs. I understand that we, meaning seniors, are the largest group of people rising, coming down with STDs. So let me say that again. Senior citizens are starting to come down with STDs in alarming rates. People who are in senior citizens' homes have visitors sometimes who come to younger people who come to take care of their sexual needs. And sometimes, obviously, somebody's not participating or practicing safe sex. And that's pretty dangerous. And I wondered why that might be. As we get older, we have infirmities that set in. Sometimes we're taking medications. We've had operations. And all of these things sometimes will interfere with our ability to perform sexually, especially regarding penetration. And for that reason, some people may find it that practicing safe sex by using a condom interferes with their ability to perform at all. And because we're seniors and people kind of think that, well, we're not as active, it's okay to go ahead and engage without the condom or other things that you may use to prevent the spread of disease. And that could be a big reason for why some people are coming down with STDs. And of course, you know, the biggie is the one that's incurable, and that's HIV. Also, I mean, the sexual warts and herpes, which are things that are not curable, just treatable. Those things are happening in the senior group at alarming rates, and we have to be very careful about that. So the answer to that is to practice safe sex. We have to do it. So there are other things. Seniors need to now seek information just like they did when they were younger. Because things have changed so dramatically about what is available to us, we need to go and find out what those things are. So we need to do our own research to know that the different types of condoms, those things that allow you to perform oral sex carefully, because people do engage. We need to not act like that's not happening. And there are things to buy so that you can perform those things with the help. Those senior citizens who find that condoms interfere with their erection and therefore they can't perform well, that means that they need to maybe seek some other medical help. There are things out there, the medications that you can take that help with erections, but if your health will not allow that, then maybe that's the time you have to definitely look out and say, well, I cannot participate in that type of sex, but then again, intimacy is important. I can do other things, but it is so important that we do them with the use of the condoms and I think you call it the wells that women can put on themselves so that it goes into the vaginal area, vaginal canal, so that you can engage in sex. We need to do all those things. We obviously have stopped protecting ourselves as much because we're not afraid of being pregnant, because maybe that's not something that we fear happening again, because it can't happen anymore. But we definitely need to look up. We need to recognize that STDs are on the rise in our age group and do something about it. So, again, we know that seniors are sexual. They're alive and thriving, and they want to be touched. Just like a baby, without the human touch, you can fail to thrive. And many of us, even though our partners may have gone on to glory, or maybe we've divorced in a later stage in our lives, we still would like relationships that provide that very important experience for us, and that's that human touch. We need that. So, senior citizens, go out there, have fun, do your naked naps, do your sexual intercourse, do your heavy petting, but try and do it with someone who is in your life that provides some stability, who actually can communicate about what's about to happen, who doesn't mind that you may have done research or wouldn't mind doing research themselves, or who does not mind paying a visit to the doctor so that you get the checkup that confirms that you are healthy, that you are free of disease, and that it is okay to engage in sex. In the best case scenario, we have a single partner, it's guaranteed, and we know who we're going to share with. But in the event that you don't, and you find yourself changing, utilizing different options, it's important that we take the time to do just what we advise young people to do, and that is to do our due diligence by checking ourselves out, making sure they check themselves out, and proving to each other that you're healthy and free of disease before engaging in sex. And that's all I have to say. Coming to you from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm going to go have sex. Bye.